Hello and welcome back to some video on the Football Zone, reviewing a huge weekend of action across pretty much all competitions. Let's get straight into it with the FA Cup final, and it finished Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0, absolutely incredible. So a game with so many chances, reminiscent of the Carabao Cup final, and yeah, neither team could score and it went down to penalties. And yeah, we had a few misses compared to last time. Azpilicueta missed, Mane surprisingly missed, Mount surprisingly missed, and an even more surprising winner, Kostas Tsimikas, put home the winning penalty and Liverpool got the win. And yeah, two penalty shootouts in a row, just incredible, but the quadruple is still on. Moving on then to the Championship playoffs, and it finished Luton 1, Huddersfield 1 on Friday night, in a really intriguing game. And yeah, this was a game when Huddersfield scored in the 12th minute through Siane. You thought maybe it could be comfortable for them, but Luton rebounded through Sonny Bradley in the 30th minute. And yeah, I'd say on reflection, it was probably a fair game for a draw, and yeah, it leaves it all open at the John Smith Stadium. That's going to be a really intriguing game. Luton, I think, maybe disappointed not to get the win at home, but both teams probably relatively content. Moving on into the other Championship semi-final, and this was an odd one because Nottingham Forest was so dominant here. They did come away with a 2-1 victory. Colback and Johnson with the goals before Burge got a crucial late goal in stoppage time. But yeah, just because Forest was so dominant here, I think they will be slightly frustrated. They couldn't hold on for at least a 2-goal advantage, because it does put some pressure on them coming back to City ground. And yeah, they could be made to rue those chances. And West Frotheringham in goal for Sheffield United really kept them in it. Moving on then to the Premier League action this weekend, we had 7 games on Sunday. Starting off with Tottenham 1, Burnley 0, a contentious penalty deep into first half stoppage time, which Harry Kane put away, was the only goal of the game. And yeah, in the end, I'd say it's a deserved win for Tottenham, but Burnley do have some complaints about that penalty, and yeah, it is pretty understandable, to be honest. I'm kind of torn on it, to be honest. But yeah, on the whole, I'd say Tottenham deserve to come away with the win, and with that crucial late equaliser for Leeds, Burnley, yeah, they're getting into a tricky spot now. Moving on then to Villa 1, Palace 1, a game with very little riding on it. Ollie Watkins gave Villa the lead in the 69th minute before Schlupp equalising the 81st minute. And yeah, on the whole, I think a draw was pretty much a fair result here. Really not much separating the two sides here. To be honest, it's just two teams with not much to play for. Wants to finish the season as high as you can, and I think it's really showing their position reflected in the table. Just 1 point between them, and yeah, in this match, just not a lot between them at all, really. So moving on then to another big game, Leeds 1, Brighton 1 at Ellen Road. Danny Welbeck scored in the 21st minute for Brighton, and yeah, I think at that moment Leeds would have been dreading what's to come, but credit to them, they held in there and got their reward in the 92nd minute through Strujic, who got the equaliser. And how big could that be? We've seen so many late goals at Leeds over the last few years, and yeah, you just wonder how crucial that could be. And on the whole, I'd probably say draw, just about a fair result as well. 6 shots on target, so Leeds will be absolutely delighted. It leaves them right in the hunt going into the last race. Moving on then to Watford 1, Leicester 5 at Vicarage Road. João Pedro in the 6th minute gave Watford the lead, but after that was a bit of an onslaught from Leicester. Goals from Maddison, Vardy with 2, and Barnes with 2, and yeah, dominant performance from Leicester here, really showing what they can do at their best. Just clinical, not a huge amount of difference, 13 goal attempts each, so yeah, it just shows how clinical Leicester were. And they're looking to end the season on the high now, aren't they? After what you probably describe as a disappointing season for them. Moving on then to an incredible game at the London Stadium, but a stunning late comeback from from Man City, after goals from Jared Bowen in the 24th and 45th minute left Man City worrying. I think Liverpool fans have been getting excited, but Grealish in the 49th and Kufan in the 69th minute, obviously with an own goal, created a great late comeback, and it could have been even better, but Mbriyab Mahrez in the 86th minute missed a penalty, and yeah, City do have a point advantage, so it may not be crucial, but yeah, that was the chance to get the title wrapped up. So disappointment and joy, I suppose, for them. But moving on then to Wolves 1, Norwich 1 at the Molineux, and Timu Pukki in the 37th minute gave Norwich a lead, and 8-0 in the 55th minute equalised. And yeah, for Wolves, it's another one of those games where they were in control, but yeah, it's so frustrating. So their season kind of pieced out towards the end. And it's left them with no hope of getting to Europe next year, which will be frustrating for them, having been up there for so long, and yeah, kind of defending onto their position from Leicester. As for Norwich, great to see them showing us some fight at the end of a really poor season. Moving on then to Everton 2, Brentford 3, a crucial game down at the bottom. It's going swimmingly for Everton until the 18th minute when Breakaway sent off. Calvert-Lewin gave them the lead in the 10th minute. An own goal from Coleman in the 37th then gave it made it 1-1, but Richarlison with a penalty, really poor defending from Brentford, gave Everton lead just before half time, but 2 goals in 2 minutes from Visa and Henry sealed it. Everton were then reduced to 9 men through Rondon, and yeah, that kind of summed it up. A disappointing day for Everton. You really thought with the crowd behind them they could have got it done, but in the end they couldn't, and it's going to go down to the final day, it looks like. Newcastle 2, Arsenal 0 was the score in a terrible night for the Gunners at St James's Park on Monday. And yeah, in the first half you'd say Newcastle were in control, and yeah, throughout the whole game they were in control, really the better team, and the deadlock finally came through an own goal for Ben White in the 55th minute, and it's finished in the 85th minute through Bruno Guimaraes. And yeah, Newcastle definitely the better team here, serving as the victory, but of course the main story is it means Arsenal look set to miss out on the Champions League. And yeah, I mean, like, from where they were, it's just an absolutely terrible bottle job. With no European football, you really felt this was a chance, and they've bottled it. Yeah, terrible for Arsenal. They've gone all Spursy here, they really have. But anyway guys, that's it for you. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and what's going to stand and join us in the description below for daily football news and subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.